Okay, guys, this is High Priestess Jamila. I had to come right back for you guys. I've got to talk for a few minutes and kind of do some clearing since that reading. Oh my G. I am listening to root chakra grounding at the moment. Okay, I'm going to try to get the Sagittarius reading done before I eat and lie down. I felt like we needed a post Scorpio spiritual therapy session. At least I needed it. And I got to talk about this. Listen, the power of a divine feminine. Oh, women are so powerful. You are a foolish person if you ever doubt the power of the woman. Okay? You a foolish person. I'm going to give y'all a couple of minutes to get in here. Women can be very powerful, and they can either be powerful in a good way or a bad way. And what I saw in the Scorpio reading, and what I've been seeing in a lot of you guys' readings, is confused feminine energy. You know, that feminine energy that wants to compete, constantly feels insecure. Oh my God, anxiety-ish type of energy. Okay, that kind of female energy that'll be sitting at home with a man, but yet for some reason they're thinking about another woman. Y'all can't be sleep on that. Boy, I can feel it. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I might have to go get my sulfur powder. That was a trip. Women are either going to have the power to bless you or the power to curse you. And Scorpio, what I could see in y'all reading, let's talk about it. What I could see in your reading was a bunch of females with very powerful spiritual gifts of enchantment. Okay, these are very, and I'm gonna tell you, when you think about how many times the bloodline has been recreated, when you think about this, and when you think about the type of power that you are overcoming, especially if someone is using their power for evil. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. And see, they get mad because I blow them out of the water, but they got to be blown out of the water. Now, males can do this too, but I saw primarily females. And some of it had to do with like that whole gender thing, as far as women that are more concerned about other women, women that sort of have their priorities out of whack. So what do? They have nothing but time to sit there and try to focus and concentrate on trying to destroy you and, doing things, sending out negative frequencies to people, casting spells, casting curses. Now, what I could see is that your partner or your divine feminine or divine masculine is absolutely under mind control, but from who? Mind control is a spiritual gift, and it is very tricky, and it is not talked about much either. It's not. These are very rare spiritual gifts that many of you guys will have to use your magic to overcome, or either magic to overcome it for your family. Because, otherwise, some people that like to use their power of influence for evil, they'll be able to fuck your life up. And then you'll be going out of this world saying, oh, life is so unfair. No, you need to open your eyes. You need to lift the veil. Stop being blind asleep to that stuff. Stop being a blind sheep. Especially if it's somebody that's always willing to offer you their help. These people are very meticulous. They will cause problems and then be there to help. But really, in reality, they just want to control every aspect. And then also, if they're jealous of you, jealousy plays a huge part in this. And they'll just be rubbing your head, touching the back of your damn neck. And they ain't no damn good. I want to free people from that bondage. I cannot stand that. So, probably if you guys are feeling like you're having that issue, then we also have our government trying to mind control us. But the government probably would only want to do that if you were going to affect the government directly in some kind of way. Some of it can be as simple as somebody has a grudge against you. Or it could be somebody that has a life insurance policy on you. Whoever this was, I could see them gravely affecting your love life, to where a lot of you Scorpios could very well die of a broken heart. That's pretty much what dying of heart disease and all that is. And if you notice, I'm just telling you what I know. It is sort of like The Secrets, but it's not a secret no more. It's not a secret no more, is it? Mind control is kind of like another form of possession. Also, guys, just to let y'all know, okay, y'all. Okay, thank you, Goddess. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Goddess. I'm sorry, y'all. So what I would suggest is for y'all to reverse it. But then also a lot of y'all need that advanced witches protection jar. Can y'all hit the thumbs up if you don't mind? It's 4 of y'all in the chat right now. I'm assuming that whoever you are, you're Scorpios, or you may be Scorpio cross watchers. Don't tell me that the enemy has came to my chat. I feel like if you have the gift of mind control or possession, which is basically necromancy, I believe that you should use it for the better good or your own purpose. I don't think you should be sitting around meddling in other people's lives and trying to stop them from making the choices that they want to make in life. And I can tell you that Scorpio, nor anybody else, needs for you to guide them. Like, there's a lot of people, they so focused on messing with other people that they don't even focus. So you're just like this, ultimately this karmic. So next week I should have some seals of Solomon coming in, y'all. I'm gonna show that to y'all, and how you can use it as a seal for your petitions and stuff and your intents. Oh, we're gonna have a great magical week coming up this week. And they not gonna have us feel impressed. And this really isn't lesbianism that I'm talking about when it comes to other females. This is mainly it goes beyond that, but that energy, that Jezebel spirit will use lesbianism. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really, especially if you're dealing with females that, just kind of crazy. Sorry, y'all, I'm multitasking, and so I'm doing some work over here at the same time. I get you some tiger's eye, too. Y'all gotta watch out for those people that are quiet and secretive. And I'm talking about people that are trying to place your kids under possession, people that are trying to place, people around you under possession. They just want to use their gifts to mess with your life. And so that's why a lot of y'all lives be up and down. I ain't even just talking about the Scorpios. Hell, all of y'all are being affected by that in some kind of way. But for some reason, the Scorpios, y'all more blind to it than anybody else. And it might be because Scorpio is a little cocky, thinking that they know every damn thing. But I'm the divine mother high priestess, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. And a lot of y'all gonna go through that rigmarole for your whole damn life. Your whole life will be up and down and damn, what do you call that? Unstable. The people around you will be unstable. Your children will be unstable. Hey, I love women, but some of them ain't about shit. They'll sit up there and try to place mind control over your kids, try to place your kids under possession, just because they want to play around with the spirits and shit. They ain't supposed to be using that shit for that. They ain't supposed to be using their spiritual gift for that. And y'all know I deal with the deep, dark level type of shit because I practice necromancy. But I use it for my own damn purpose. I'm not going to use it to try to settle no score with nobody or get back at nobody, man. And then especially being that this person has affected some of the Scorpios to the point where they done had heart attacks. It's a very deep love reading for the Scorpios. I think y'all should also go back and look at some of the videos that I've done for the Scorpios going back to 2015. They might make sense to you, particularly the Scorpios for some reason. I feel like it's going to take y'all a little while to accept certain things that you don't want to accept, especially if it involves your mother doing certain things. And, I know how people can be about their mother. Uh, that's just like mama got to have a life too. The kids got to have a life too. You can't keep going back and forth like this, okay? You done had your heart broke to mass proportions to where, you done damn near had a heart attack before. There have been people that have died of a broken heart. Why should you have to continue to carry this broken heart with you? For what? Because of their bitterness? And then you'll go right along with them. And it's like, but you don't even realize that, they, especially if it's females, and men will do the same thing. They come up with these groups called MGTOW. They don't even realize that a lot of their life and their happiness is being stolen from them. And they're under mind control. It's called divide and conquer. And they will try to divide and conquer not just you, but their own children, the world, everywhere they go, everything that's about them. They're trying to use it as some sort of weapon against somebody else. And I am extremely aware of those people that do that. And this is the year of the dragon. Tired of that crap. Tired of it. So if y'all need some healing, y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know I do spiritual work for people. Oh, trust me, I'm ready to blast their asses. I got some of that liquid fire in there. Reverse they shit. Actually, I don't even really need that, but some people be doing some particularly heinous shit. I'll put you in a hell jar. I don't like that stuff because, I ain't never in my life. And they may think, oh, she's narcissistic because she's saying what she would never do. But you're just doing things to people. You know what I'm saying? It is stupid. It's stupid, just because they done lost their way. And if they have spiritual gifts or either powers of magic, they'll use it to do very baneful shit. And either you're going to let it affect you or you're going to do something about it. Shit. Hey, Lovely Waters. Hey, Ziana. Yeah, man, they got to trying to spiritually attack me during that reading I was doing. And I bind them all. I will bind those powers in them. They will not be able to do it again because they wasn't supposed to be using it for that petty purpose anyway. So they all bind it is what I would do. I bind them all from using that gift on you. That can be particularly dangerous, can possibly take you to your damn grave. Also, another thing, a lot of y'all are just off balance in your body. They be spiritually attacking you and shit, and you can't relax. You can't, even if you had a damn vibrator, you can't use it. It got dust on it because they fucking with your womb. They all up in your crack. And then they'll sit up there and deny it. But that's why you don't need to go and confront them with it. You just need to do the damn work. What's the point in even confronting them about it? For what? It's not like it's going to change anything. They got to be willing to change themselves. Because a lot of y'all women, y'all like, look, I just want to lay here with my husband and make love. God damn. I just want to make love. You got these, empty seaters. They just run around here creating chaos, trying to block off people's fertility. By the way, shout out to my new client. I did a reversal for her. She come up pregnant a month later. So a lot of y'all, women are supposed to be life givers, it's, and they think they doing sacrifices, but they not doing they're not. They're so spiritually lost, guys. And you know what? I feel, and here's another thing. They be thinking that they working with Jesus Christ sometime too. No. No, no, no. That has nothing to do with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was murdered, was sacrificed in the same way they trying to sacrifice your shit. Hell. But then he was resurrected. So that's why I don't have a problem with Jesus Christ. I don't bother him either, because sometimes he'll be like, look, I don't want to be bothered, these people. Yeah. But see, it be people's own, especially if you got a hex over your family, and you notice how everybody in the family works against anything normal and works towards constant dysfunction. And then they even looking forward to the deaths in the family, because otherwise they don't know how to fucking release that energy. So when somebody dies, it's usually very fucking sad, actually, because you ain't gonna see that person no more walking around talking to you. So it's actually very sad, but that's how they know how to release shit. When you really can. I'm a Reiki master, so I know how to release stuff. So that's why I don't have to do that kind of like, oh God, I just gotta be sad. That's why and I'm telling you what I know about the witches, okay? And see, I'm a good witch. They don't like Glenda the good witch. I really am. If I were somebody up to no damn good, I wouldn't even be telling y'all this shit. I would keep the woman in white under wraps. I would keep her under wraps. I would not be, because I stand before her and I'm her adversary. I'm her adversary. I don't like it. Meddling in folks' lives and stuff, upsetting the balance of nature. Nature don't like them either. That's why they have no power in nature. That's why that's why yesterday when we went, and because I officiated the Beltane ritual, when I sat on that grass and trusted in nature, and by the way, I didn't get bit. Okay, that was very powerful. And see, they went to action today. All of them did. All of the people that was kind of under that, they were taking some kind of action in reverse of welcoming the open spring, welcoming the summer. We got Litha coming up, and I was born during Litha. Okay, so I'm a Litha baby. I was born June 23rd. Okay, so we will have a Litha group. Okay, I urge y'all to get in my circle, even if you're a client getting a cleanse or whatever, because I feel like it all ties in together. You know what I'm saying? And so after these love readings, I am going to do a butterfly effect reading. I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie with Ashton Kutcher called The Butterfly Effect, but in this movie, the movie was basically about how the actions of others can affect you even long term in the future, the words and the actions. And a lot of y'all do have outside influences that are affecting you. Why are you going through it over and over again? Why does this reality keep showing itself to you that it's a real thing? Because if you're somebody that you know, just in general, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a synchronicity in life. There's a synchronicity that we're supposed to be following. People that do other stuff like that, trying to control, they throw off the damn synchronicity. I.e., a lot of y'all that's been single for 20, 30, 40 years. Because it's just telling y'all what I know. And I think that people that do that, they should be under scrutiny, because they do mess up the synchronicity. They're really trying to mess with fate, which is, I wouldn't mess with fate. Okay. Boy, they want me dead. They like, this bitch. Bet I don't die. Bet it's gonna happen to you before it happened to me. They wishing death on me, y'all. I gotta go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Goodness gracious. I'm way too grounded for that. Way too grounded. Y'all gotta understand what I'm talking about. And see, people, whenever you pull the justice card on a person, this is somebody that just merely acts as a like a karmic shadow of yours. But who made them that way? What made them that way? It had to have been something that decided, I'm just going to waste this life. Because their lives are wasted anyway when you think about how miserable they are. And you know the saying, misery loves company. And we want more of the love. Okay, we like Donny Hathaway. Where is the love? That's what we want. We tired of the bullshit. We tired of the insynchronicities. We tired of the interference and the constant interruption of flow. You got women out there that are pregnant, and you know they're cutting off flow to the baby. These types of women and men, but mainly I'm gonna tell y'all something. Women, y'all gotta watch out for women. Okay, especially if it's a bitter woman, or if it's an angry woman, or if it's a woman that, you know, she lost in life. The negative effects that she can have on your life. Purposely. Will purposely just, why'd you do that? Oh, you know. So, that's just what it is, guys, okay? And spirit is purely ready for them, just to let y'all know, because we've been knowing this for quite some time. I've been preaching about this. I've been telling people, please turn away from that dark side. Please find yourself, please, because they'll definitely go to hell. They'll definitely, and some of them, they do shit that's so despicable that they won't be allowed back on this earth realm. Told y'all that and then it's that grandstanding thing. They want to be queen of everything. Well, everybody is queen and empress of their own world, right? And trust me, they be doing all kind of stuff. They done thought of everything. See, I don't have to do stuff like this. I've you know, for me as a witch, I was always born enchanted, and I was supposed to be lucky. I ain't never had a problem. You know, I was never meant to have any kind of issues with men, because men just stalk me. You know, but you know, the synchronicities that they will mess up, and if you in your, hell, even if you in your 20s, hell, who has time for that in their life? Can you imagine how they're throwing shit off to the point where things that were meant to come to you faster, and even sometimes people that were meant to come to you and come into your life faster or sooner, they don't, because they're just constantly throwing shit off, throwing you off of a path. Like if they hadn't did what they did at that time and kept doing it, you would have went and did this and that, and you may have done it sooner. So even if you in your fucking 20s, but if you in your 40s, y'all really got to wake up. Y'all really got, if you in your 20s, if you in your 40s and 50s, you know, now I do believe that people can live for a very long time. There's some people that live and really don't even age. You know, but you may only have like, you know, a few short years to where you still look kind of good. Because please believe that they'll try to steal your beauty too. They don't like that. If it's any kind of beauty about you. Beauty comes in many different forms. Okay? How can you avoid people that alter people's life path? You need to follow your intuition. I'm going to tell y'all mainly it's family doing it. People close to you. That's going to be the number one stunner that you want to look at. If it's not your family, then it could be something else. But probably about 7 times out of 10 is people's family members, especially if you have a dysfunctional family where all the women are lost, all the women are single, all the women are going around saying that all men ain't shit, and or either other deeper things that can happen within the family, weird shit. Weird occurrences, weird people. And a lot of people are programmed. They'll say, oh, this is my family. It's like, yeah, but sometimes you got to wake up and pay attention to what they doing to you. Because otherwise you'll look up and all you'll have is regrets. Everything you do will be a regret. And they not right for doing it. Why they do it, nobody will ever understand why. Now, this could be your ex's family as well. Okay, just anybody controlling. Our government is kind of controlling, but I don't know, that's a really, I think that a lot of y'all, especially if you got somebody that's always around where every time you bring up a man that you may have met, they got nothing but negative things to say. They cursing everything that you fucking have before you even have it. And y'all just ignore it and go, oh, well, this is my family. Blood is thicker than mud. Actually, it's not. If your family is functioning like that, or either somebody in your family is functioning like that, goddamn, because I'm sorry, I'd rather spend the rest of my life living the way I'm supposed to, laid up, making love to my husband, making babies, and not being in no man's land with all of the bitter women in your family. I'm sorry. That's how we'll put the Cliff Notes version on that and cap that off. That's how we'll cap that off. Okay. Seal it and mark it. That's crazy. And those people are typically under possession or either just mentally ill. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All signs are pointing to it, and they'll say, oh no, but they know what they was doing. Y'all be getting, and it's like, well, it ain't that big of a deal. You ain't changed. That's what the hell I tell them. But at the end of the day, all of the instability and the interruption of the flow, you know what I'm saying? Because they jealous, mad, envious. Especially if you pretty, especially if you are considered to be real pretty and you're stunning in your looks, and you got somebody else that feels like they barely get noticed, and they feel in some type of way, they don't want to just go and do their own thing, There's somebody for everybody, but see, these people gave up on life a long ass time ago. And you don't have to necessarily curse them. I think that depending on what the situation is, depends on what karma they're going to get. And you can wish them well and say, hey, I wish you well, man. Look, I don't know what they want from you. It's like they think that you're supposed to be tied to them for the rest of your damn life. That's the whole point of the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Hearts. You supposed to, you ain't, what you gonna do? Stick around and make love to your family for the rest of your life? You get what Where you gonna go? Make love to them? Like, I'm a little confused about that. When you could reach a certain age, you get set. See, for me, I became very hermit-like, but I don't block out males. I don't block out men in my life. You know what I'm saying? Women should be doing their own thing. Ain't no women supposed to be all up underneath each other like that. Unless they a lesbian or something, and yeah, you may have some lesbian energy in there too. But you know, I'm just saying. Especially those of you I saw was trying to have children, but you couldn't, because there's some women that see children as baggage. Some women see children as a curse, and some women see their children as a blessing. Depends on the woman. A lot of y'all mamas out there, y'all like, my children are a blessing. You don't look at it that way. You'd have 10, 11, 12 kids, if you could afford it. But some women look at it as oh, this is that man's way of tying me down. What? You supposed to be living and loving and laughing, heifer. What you talking about? What are you talking about? You supposed to be living and loving and creating your own reality, man. What the hell? Just crazy as bitsy bugs. And that's why their heart chakras end up dying. They don't never want to let love in. And then when you find love, they like, we got to go with, I'm telling y'all. And it ain't got to be that they talk to them. They just do spiritual work. They do that work. And yeah, they do feel shamed. Oh, what am I doing to people? What am I doing to people? Why y'all think women are so heavily under scrutiny these days? Because of the woman's power can either be used for good or evil. She can decide if she wants to use her power for good or evil. And most of y'all, here's the number one clue. Why they sitting around thinking about you? Unless you planning on being a client, you want to follow me or you want to learn from me or something, you know what I'm saying? But why are you sitting there worrying about who I'm sleeping with? Like, y'all got to ask yourself that question. What the hell is up with that? Look at the deeper freaking meaning of why they actually sit around. They think about who you having sex with more than the person they having sex with. That's why they can't really keep nobody, because they just obsessed with you. Why? Hell, when I think about other women, I think about other women in the kitchen. They got they life, they man is there, they got their children, they happy, they smiling, they feeling good. I don't sit up there and just be all like, and just, so a part of that is their consciousness within itself. See, this is why people come to me and they trust me and they are very conscious of the person that I am, because it's like, well, I got my own shit to worry about. And that's what my focus is. Their focus is you and your vagina and what goes in it and what comes out of it. Ain't that a bitch? You a woman. Where you at in life? Where your mind at, lady? Are they under possession by a spirit that wants to go back in a woman? But you can do that by taking a bath, sis. You can read. That's really what that's all about, is somebody wanting to go back in to get. So when you get women like that, that's all up in your cervical cavities and shit, they don't know how to go run some bath water and recreate the womb and go through yimmy ya. They want to be all up in your cracks and crevices and shit, because they don't know how to listen. They think they know it all. They think they smarter than you, even though they haven't earned what you earned, and what you earned, they try and take it from you. That's why I was saying to y'all, and we're going to have a very powerful summer coming up here too. Oh, goodness. Make sure y'all get in that Litha ritual. But am I lying though, Thea Lightweaver? Because a woman, she's supposed to wake up thinking about her man's balls and testicles. She ain't supposed to be waking up thinking about another woman. You supposed to be thinking about your man, and then, okay, you got to go cook for the kids, and you got to get some cleaning done. You know what I'm saying? But that should be your focus. What the hell are you focusing on another woman for? And yeah, I agree. The world would be better if a majority of the women were better balanced within their womanhood, because they're almost taking on the appearances of men. And it is confusion. That's why I stepped up out of that. This is no shade to the LGBT community. But that's why I stepped away from all that. Bisexual. I know I'm not bisexual. I'm focused on the and you know what? Here's another thing. Like, say what you want to say. A lot of women, they'll just be driving themselves crazy. Ooh, she over there just worshiping his penis. And it's like, oh God, sis, you got to go get some goddamn help. Because if you focus on the man's rod, you notice how much more powerful your life will be. Shit, these men have a lot of power, and I'm sorry, a woman can't make love to you like a man. Now I am one of those kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, and like I said, I tried it, but I didn't buy it. Having, doing that relationship thing with women was not worth me. Like, if I were to choose between having a man in my life or going to no man's land, surely I would choose to have a man. And there's a lot of women that are like that. So what? Who are you to judge them? They don't want to go to no man's land. People want strong marriages, strong relationships, amazing sex where you connecting with God's frequency, the divine masculine energy, the divine femme. Don't nobody want all that other weirdness. Am I lying though? So I'm gonna go grab me something to eat, y'all. I think I'm gonna make me a pork sandwich. I'm gonna grab me a sandwich, and I may do the Sagittarius reading tonight. I might have to wait till in the morning though. Okay, I hope y'all had a happy Beltane though. There was a lot of people that was saying that they kind of felt imbalanced during Beltane, like it was a different type of experience. And you'll notice that, like, that's the whole point of us having the circles, because I was able to channel all of that energy, because energetically there was a lot of downloads. Okay, and so I noticed even yesterday I had a headache just on the right side of my head. I just had a headache. That was different energies coming in, and see, we had to channel those energies into what we needed to channel them into. Because otherwise, the way that the way they plan it, you either go on the other team and hate your life, or you've been turned into a totally different person. And I feel that right before a spirit takes over you, it tries to oppress you and tell you, I've seen women down on women that who are housewives. And I'm like, wait a minute, if she got a husband that takes care of her, now granted, if that husband ain't making her happy, or if it's something about him that we don't like, that may, but I'm not gonna, that, trying to make it seem like if women, I feel like women do their own work in their own ways. So, now for me, my life purpose definitely was to be a witch for the public. And, so this is something that's going to, take me far in life. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. But you know, a lot of you women, what's wrong with you being home with your husband and taking care of the family and breastfeeding your children? What's wrong with that? As long as your husband can take care of you, nothing wrong with that. And so that whole feminist vibe, you know, did you, Thea? Was you in the circle? Oh God, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get some tiki torch fluid, and we're gonna have a Beltane part 2. But only it'll be like a espit between now and Litha. We'll have another espit. We'll have an espit, which an espit is going to be, you know, rituals that are done kind of outside of the Sabbath, but are related to the Sabbath. So I got to get some tiki torch fluid, and I'm gonna get new tiki torch cloths to put down in there, and we're gonna have a espit coming up. So we'll do that over again, and we'll have the bonfire going and stuff. Yeah, it's ridiculous, you guys. It is, you know, and it's gonna have to be dealt with at some point, because you know, at that rate that we're going, you know, you know, those are the frequencies of death. When you split the divine masculine and the divine feminine apart, what do you get? This is, and spirits is serious about this here that I'm talking about. I've been a woman of many different faces before, you know what I'm saying? But I can tell you that never have I ever, as a woman, decided I'm going to take it upon myself to try to interfere in another woman's life in a negative way like that. So we're seeing that a lot. It was really exposed in that movie, Get Out. That movie was a trip and a half, talking about the gift of mind control powers and stuff. So, yeah. So we gonna transmute it. Don't worry, y'all. I'll come back and announce when Litha is available, and you know, the day that I make the announcement, I just gotta wait for the tiki torch fluid to get here, and then I gotta get some more wood, which I got a lot of wood around my house, so I may just use the wood, but because I got starter blocks and stuff, so I got a lot of wood just around the house, sticks and stuff. We'll go out there. We'll do some burning. Okay. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Blessed be y'all.